Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to do a reaction. And this reaction is about The Amazing Digital Circus, Episode 8. Now, let's be honest with you guys. We are about like 2 weeks away until The Amazing Digital Circus, Episode 8 coming out. So, we just got ourselves a trailer. So, I'm going to react to it. I figure we might as well do the reaction on the trailer here. And then I'm going to be making a reaction to the full length episode on the main channel. So if that doesn't give you a reason to subscribe to the main channel, I don't know what will. But hey, ladies and gentlemen, let's do this. The Amazing Digital Theater proudly presents, in association with Geek Productions and Goosework Studios, The Lover Without a Heart. Okay? The lover had always wanted friends, but he didn't know how to get everyone to love him back. So Kane, definitely. The harder he tried to impress the people with his magic, the more he would drive them away. Okay. This is the story of a little AI who ruined everything.
Surely they don't want to actually leave me. I can solve any problem. I can solve this one. That's what this is. A big puzzle that I need to solve.
Okay. Kane about to crash out even more so than ever.
Let's get this show on the road.
March 20th. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna have to run it back because, let's be honest, we need to go this frame by frame because we might be able to predict what's gonna happen in episode 8. So let's go with this. The Lover Without a Heart. So obviously the whole mantra is basically talking about Kane. And this is a Kane episode. And I'm not gonna lie, what was Kane thinking? Of course they're not gonna like you. Especially the stunt you pulled last episode. I mean, I had my jaw dropped when I saw what happened in episode 7. Again, over on the main channel. But it's like, yeah, Kane, there was absolutely... If there was any, and I mean any sort of relationship that you had with the crew, yeah, best believe they all do not rock with you. They are willing to find the exit to escape the circus. Of course they're not gonna like you. And it's this line right here that got my attention. The harder he tried to impress the people with his magic, the more he would drive them away. So obviously this episode 8 is gonna be about Kane trying to fix the mistake. He believes that these are just mistakes. He can fix anything. And let's just go ahead and see what those mistakes would be. Now this shot right here, that what got me concerned because it looks like everyone was like looking at Kane. And most likely this scene is going to be like Kane saying, "Hey, I can fix any mistake. Hey, here's an adventure. You guys like adventures, right?" And then boom, we got the portal right here. But look at everyone's expression. You can look at Zubul, Kinger, you can look at Ragafa too. Like, they were all concerned. Heck, Jax as well before he had to turn around to see what the portal's gonna happen. Now, this shot right here got me interested because look at Kinger. Like, he's just like confused. He is lost. And I mean, not like how he usually is. It's like he is lost, like he is speechless. He doesn't know what to say. And anything, it kind of resembling what Pomni felt in episode 2, I believe. After what happened to to her friend. R.I.P. But anyways, it's the fact of this person right there. You see the arm coming close to him? I've been thinking, what would Kane do to have everyone trust him again? Like, what would he do to have people trust him again? And I'm not gonna lie. One theory popped up is that what if Kane bring back all the people that have been abstracted? Like, I'm talking, like, bringing back all of Jack's friends. Heck, even bringing back Kinger's wife. Basically bringing back all the NPCs that have abstracted way before Pomni got here. I mean, technically, in paper, it would feel like, yeah, that would bring everyone happy and want to stay in the circus because now all their friends are here. I mean, we got a giant cast. We can make a sitcom out of this. But let's be honest. There is no way that this wouldn't go south. And I'm betting that if Kinger see his wife again, it's not gonna be it's not gonna be what Kane originally thinks. He thinks that, hey, if I bring back my boy's wife back, he'll be happy, right? He would want to stay here forever. But you know Kane, he's probably gonna mess it up and now, you know. Heck, I wouldn't be surprised if episode 8 is gonna be all about Pomni, Jax, Zubul, Kinger, uh, like everyone facing off against basically copies of their friends who got abstracted years ago. And I'm not gonna lie, that would make everyone hate Kane more. Because let's be honest, this is technically the penultimate episode. So if Kane's gonna crash out and that sets up episode 9, hey man, all I'm saying is that it's right there. The pieces are right there. Kane's probably gonna go beyond crazy. Heck, I'm pretty sure he'll be like Am, from I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. Kevin told me that reference. Don't tell me this doesn't look like he's about to crash out. Like, he is about to crash out. I'm worried. And I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna throw out a wild left field theory on this one, but is it possible that Kane is also as much as a puppet as everyone else, and that Bubbles is actually the main villain? I mean, would work. It could work. Because look at this scene right here, right? There is multiple bubbles, and Kane is just popping them. Now, again, we kind of know Kane and Bubbles' reaction, like, well, their relationship is that, it's like Bubbles is like his right hand bubble, and Kane is the mastermind. He's the ringleader. But what if that was all a ruse? What if Bubbles is a virus and he's corrupting the circus? An interesting thought. I mean, at least it would basically make everyone who apparently are fans to Kane would be very happy. Like, no, Kane's not evil. I'm just saying it could be possible because unless this is like for comedic effects, like Bubbles is trolling Kane, something tells me that this could either be Bubbles revealing themselves as the true antagonist, like a virus that inflicted on the circus, and Kane is trying to stop him. Hey, I'm just saying, it is interesting to wonder. And then we got the release date. All I'm gonna say is this: if I have to give you a release date on when we're gonna do the reaction, it's gonna be on the 22nd on Sunday. So, best prepare yourselves on that one. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna be at the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave down in the comment section below, what do you guys predict is gonna happen in episode 8? Because I'm not gonna lie, episode 7 was crazy. And I know episode 8, being the penultimate before the finale, it's going to be even more. So, will our cast survive? I don't know. We're just gonna have to wait and see. This has been Juan Extras, and I'll be seeing you guys shortly.